Hi everyone, welcome to Crochet Box. Well, this is a little bit of a nightmare really, and it's a bit hit and miss for me at the moment. This morning I got up and Gary said, oh, the internet's down. I said, oh, okay. Then the power went off. Apparently there was a fire and it knocked out the power. So the power's now back on. We went out and did an out and about video, which I thought I'd come home and I'll upload it, until I got home and the internet was still not working. And so, excuse me a sec, just bear with me a second. Got fibres up my nose, I'll tell you why in a minute. So yeah, the internet was still not working, and so I got in touch with them, and it might not be fixed until the 24th. So I told them, no, sorry, that's not good enough. You need to fix it sooner. I need it for my livelihood, and that's not on. And if you don't fix it, I might have to switch providers without penalty. I might be under contract, but they've... Hello, why are you not working? Fan, blow on me. There we go. Doesn't need to be that strong. So anyway, yeah, before I knew all that, went out and did a bit of an out and about. And this is kind of like a little... I think it's a pencil case or something, but I put makeup in it usually, but I thought it holds a little selfie stick perfectly, because this is just an arm of my Joby thing, and I thought that's just perfect really. It's metal upon metal, so it won't break, and I can bend the little corner at the bottom there and get it in this case, so while I'm out and about and it's in my backpack, it's not going to get hurt because this is sturdy. So that's perfect for that. So I also have my microphone in its pouch, which I could fit in there nicely. But while we were out, I did a little walk along the beach. Might be a tad windy, but that will be uploaded eventually over onto Rocksteady. But went into a shop, decided to have a look at the little shops there, which I haven't been in since I was a kid. And they had a new selfie stick. And I thought, well, I'm not going to just buy any old selfie stick. But what I liked about this one is this. No metal plastic scenario. Actually, it's got this few buttons, because I could get the right software and it would actually work as I could use this to take pictures, but I'm not really using it for that. So I got that for another little, because I've broken about 2 or 3 of them, where they were this metal against plastic, and it just well, it's not compatible and it breaks them. And then while we were there, Gary spotted this and brought it over to me, and I've got something similar in the Yarna van, but this one is very sturdy and more maneuverable. So it's not a ring light, but I'm not going to get this back in once I get it out. It has a desk clamp, and as you can hear, it's made of metal. So, where's the end? It's here somewhere. There it is. And, again, it's metal and metal. So you clamp it to the surface and you can fully manoeuvre this to wherever you want it to be. It's pretty durable. So, yeah, I got this as well. I know, check me out buying all this stuff. Who'd have thought that going for a walk could be so expensive? But then I found something else. I did, and I'm very excited actually. Do I look excited? I'm not going to get that back in. I'm no good at this sort of thing. No good. I found a shop, and the lady there sells sewing stuff mostly, and does do some yarn, and she had one of my favourite yarns, and here it is. Now, do you remember some time ago I used to like the Robin paint box yarn, and I've had a bit of a problem getting hold of anything like it since. It's a very quick colour change stripy yarn, and I have various colours of it, And I made the circle in the sand square with it. It's just gorgeous. It's really vibrant and pretty pastel shades. And then you can pick out a colour and work with it. So I've been reluctant to use it because once it's gone, it's gone. Well, Robin, Peter Pan, Wendy, Robin, all the same brand. Peter Pan was the more high-end baby yarn. Wendy was the adult yarn mostly. And Robin was the cheaper version of yarn. When they went under, James C. Brett bought them out and they wanted to build up Peter Pan and the Wendy range, but they didn't want the Robin range so much, so they sold it all off to someone else and cheap. But I've noticed it started to come back, and this is now the Robin paint box. Nothing like the Robin paint box I used to have, but those are the colours of the pastel one. I'm not so much sure about the purples. They possibly are. But those were the paint box colours. So beautiful yarn. And so I ended up buying 3 in this colour. And I bought 3, look at that, all in the blues. Gary saw the blues and said, oh, you need to get that one. And so I did. I got 3 of the blue. I love that one, but I love that first one. And then I got 3 of these, which is a purpley, blues and purple. And they are just beautiful. There we are. So I bought yarn boobies, look. I did, and isn't it lovely? Don't you think that's beautiful? So I may stock this yarn if it works out. The lady that I spoke to, whose name was Leslie, whose short uses the name Lally. So Lally, if you're watching, hi, because she did say she would check me out. Put me onto, knocking my perfume over, the wholesaler to get it. So I might stock this one. You can't see my little pyramid that I made. It's so attractive, which is all a big shame, really. Now, where's my neckline? Here it is. Let's have a look. And I'll tell you about the yarn then. Okay, so I'll pick my this one. I just love this one. Okay, what does it say? It doesn't have colour names, which is a shame. And then it is 100% acrylic. It's lovely and soft. It's not a scratchy acrylic, or doesn't feel like a cheap nasty acrylic. 100 grams gives you what? Tell me it hasn't got the meters. Oh yeah, no, that is crochet hook for, oh, so you know, normally when they show you the crochet hook size, they usually give you a different hook to needles, but not this one. Both say 4 millimeters. Oh, there we go, 360 meters, 393 yards. But that is so pretty, don't you think? Oh, I've got it stuck on my hair. They are just beautiful, all of them are stunning. I only had the 3 colours, but yeah, wow. That was a little trip out that cost me quite a lot of money in the end. I blamed Gary for me spending, because I wasn't only going for a walk. It didn't work out that way. I also got these yesterday, and I've still got it, Jessie. I haven't moved it too far. I'm in the process of changing the yarn in that little cubby. So I got some more bags, but I decided to give these ones a try because I'd run out of this size. This is quite a large-ish bag. I've got various sizes. This is not the largest one. It's the kind of medium-y size large. You know what I mean? I've got tiny, little, medium, medium-y large, and large. That's the sort of sizes I've got. So this is the medium-y large. And I have been buying those polka dot ones. I thought I'd give these ones a try. So that I got those through the post. So I've been busy, haven't I? The only thing is, I have to go out now to upload these videos, and they may just appear without thumbnails, because obviously if I can't make a thumbnail, and I can't make a thumbnail. So we'll see. May be able to get them on, I don't know. I did have software. I did do one outside video once that ended up with a thumbnail on it, but obviously not up to my usual standards. But you know, what can you do? Other than, there was all this stuff that I was going to tell you, like ordinarily I was going to tell you stuff. My tea's getting cold. Oh, let's get that. But it got kind of overshadowed by the internet problems, and then the problems with the power, and then the internet again. I can't believe that they're going. Maybe this fire is what's knocked out the internet. But actually, one of the messages said, "Oh, we aim to have it fixed by the 24th." So my reply to that was, "Oh no, you'll get it done sooner, or I'll switch providers without penalty." I wasn't very pleased with that, I'll tell you, but you know, can't really be helped, I suppose. I'm at their mercy. So, and the internet on my phone is poor. It would take a month of Sundays to upload, so I'd have to go out and upload out and about. One good thing is I have quite a lot of data in my piggyback, but I don't have an internet connection to get my piggybacked data. So, you know, unless I can get enough on my phone to go onto the computer and transfer data to our phones, and that way maybe the uploads will I'll be able to do them out and about. So there is that. I can always go to a pub and use their internet, you know. I have to. A bit annoying, but can't be helped. Pardon me. Now there is another couple of videos that I've got to film, and I will do those and get them on. But Gary wants to pop out. It's his last day off, and as we can't really do anything, he wants to pop out and go see if we can find a table for barbecuing, because we used to use Joyce's old indoor table, and it was just a wooden table, but as time went by it wasn't really designed to be outside and it fell apart. So he took it long ago to the tip, and that means that if I do the barbecue, it's a clamshell, has to go on a table. It's not one with its own stand, so it needs something, you know. And I'd like a little table where I've got a bit of area at the side to put stuff, because I'm the one who does the barbecuing. So yeah, but I can't even have a shower. I'm a smelly YouTuber this morning, because without power I can't shower. Without power I can't heat the water. Luckily I had a bath before I went to bed, so I'm not really a smelly YouTuber. I hope it doesn't go on too long with this internet though. I've got power, that's the main thing, so got a cup of tea and I can shower now. But you know, this morning it was I couldn't even do that. I had to just go out. That's all I could do. I can have a shower now. I'm forgetting the power's on. What else have I got to tell you and show you? There's loads, actually, there is, but I'm getting a bit congested on the side. Oh, more yarn. Yeah, went to Tesco's last night, and I'd heard that Tesco's in places had been selling yarn, and I thought, oh, I see it. I spied it, and I've seen this yarn before because Sainsbury's used to sell it, and it is core bond. Really, it's a lot nicer now than the original core bond I used to buy. You can see it's really squishy. Now this is quite cheap yarn, and I have that supplier. I can buy this yarn if I want to, but I have King Cole Price Wise as my cheap range, and once that's gone I will look for a new cheaper range, because I'm phasing out kind of King Cole to a certain extent. Not everything, but I've got a lot of King Cole yarn, and yeah, so I want to phase that out so much now and get a few others in. But this I've used before, and it is nice yarn. I made, do you remember my willow square blanket? I've made this one, which I haven't quite finished, for me, but to do the tutorial I made one that was with this yarn, and it was a purple and blue, and that was for Tyler, and he loved, that's his favourite blanket. He drags it with him all everywhere, and it's falling apart. But this is the same yarn, and they didn't have many colours. They had this kind of beigey colour, which taupe, I don't know, let's see, shall we? It is, as I say, by Corbond. Looking for info. This is called, no it isn't, it's just got a number, and that is 180078. Lovely. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? And do not, oh, bleach. I wouldn't do that anyway. Why would I? 100 grams. Can I find the yardage? DK, double knitting, which is a 3-weight. No, I can't find it. I hate yarn bands sometimes. They put stuff in the most ridiculous places. That's just the usual swatchy information gauge. Doesn't give it me. I've looked everywhere. Anyway, this is it. That's the kind of beigey colour one. And I got one of those. Now I've got a couple of black. Nice dark black. And I always say that, don't I? And people think, are you mad, woman? There's the other black. And I got a couple of white. A nice white, that one. I know, I'm just playing with myself. No, that sound cups come out wrong. And a grey. And there's the bill. I think it was £2.50 a ball off the top of my head. No 2 furs or 3 furs. Yep, it was £2.50 per ball. Now when Sainsbury's used to do this yarn, they used to do it for £2 a ball. They had baby yarn as well, which was £2.50, but they used to do this one for £2. So this is not the same as the first one. This one's grey, this one's beige, taupey, beigey, whatever you want to call it. Right, let's have one more look then. No, I don't suppose you really want to know the shade numbers, because they are just grey, black, white and beige. Now the small print there doesn't have any meters. Does this? No, 100% acrylic. It says that twice. So you think, wouldn't you, that in one of those areas that says 100% acrylic, they could put the yards, but no. No yardage, I'm afraid. Just machine washable, knits to most DKs. But I thought if I got these colours, they would go quite nicely together. This one not, maybe, I don't know. But I got these, so I could make something with those. I thought I dipped into my tea then. I've got obviously 2 of those, but the grey, the black and white go quite nicely together, and so did the beige. And I thought, you know, I could do something with all of those colours, or give them away. We'll see. So that was my other yarn for the day. There is more stuff down there, but that's another matter. I think I've filmed that one already. Surrounded by yarn. Not a bad thing, is it? Not a bad thing. Not surrounded by internet though, unfortunately. Anyway, I am going to get off. I know it's not the usual chat, because that didn't really happen this morning, and I've been a bit kind of not my usual kind of self, getting ready and doing this because of all what's been going on. So I'm going to get off, have my shower finally, and go find a table and hopefully get something uploaded while I'm out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.